Nah. It's just a matter of if we can surprise the prince fast enough to pretty much get him in a position where we can either put the belt on, or about to say, do you have enough time, Pepper, to make the belt? We have literally two nights. The wedding is tomorrow.
Oh, I should. All right. So what I'm thinking is literally one of my grenades, the metallurgy Bible, to double the damage of it. So he would pretty much have like a small grenade.
He would have one hell of a dingleberry.
Jesus.
Well, you also need him to consummate the marriage too.
Depending on how much they want this bloodline to keep ruling, yeah.
Well, either way, they have to consummate it. Why don't we just have, since there's going to be a lot of drinking, after it's consummated, have the prince basically drug, and then add the item on him.
I would just be worried if
or we could just tie him up and just like, okay, we're gonna.
We're getting really dark right now.
No, I was
getting darker.
We had it coming.
I can make magical items. Just looking at what I can make. There's rings of shared suffering, where like
make it where he can't take it off. So every time he hits her, that he hurts himself.
Yeah, she could only take half the damage, and he would take full damage.
Still.
No, I'm saying she would only take half, and he would hurt himself all the way.
I caught that part, and I went.
Yeah.
Still worth it.
I mean that's a thing that could happen.
That would work, because then you'd be like, this hurts me more than it hurts her, and especially if you make sure he can't take it off.
We'd have to do two of them. We'd have to do that and the belt because he could still someone could probably just take the ring off.
Yeah, there's someone strong enough.
There's always a bigger fish.
Yeah.
Magic dead zones.
Yeah. And there's nothing really stopping him if the belt knows he's walking into a magic dead zone and just being like, and now you're gone.
Yeah.
But
either way, it takes care of the issue. We could also, after the marriage consummated, then like gack the king. Then after the prince gets coronated, then gack him.
Gagging the king can be a little hard. We don't have any backup. If we can do this quietly without pretty much the king having an idea,
that's the plan, dude.
Then we can get the rebels in on it, and be like, so we've already got the next ruler set up. So if you guys want to help us out,
we can work out with the rebels and tag team this. Like, we know the prince is a douchebag, but we know his wife isn't, and she's willing to work with us on making so that the prince doesn't rule long.
I don't know. It may be best because honestly, even with the Bible, it would only deal a D8 piercing and D8 fire.
I think like cursing the ring where he can't take it off. There's only very few ways to remove it, and it's expensive for one. The other
how are we gonna curse it? I don't know. I'm not tracking a magical enchanter anywhere close to powerful enough to enchant a ring of suffering to curse it to never be able to come off.
Well, then my next suggestion is blackmail.
Well, we have tonight. If we want to do you said the wedding happens tomorrow, right, Josh?
Yep.
And we on our way back to the ship, it's probably starting later in the day now.
Could I talk to my friend to see how promiscuous the prince is?
Trying to find blackmail on the prince. Thing is,
I have an idea. I just need to know how much of a player the prince is.
I mean, I still like the idea of rallying the city to, like, off the prince for us, like, stage a riot or a mob.
Oh, well, we need enough time to make it where the king's dead, and then we kill the prince. There's an order.
Either way, I'll get to building the.
We're talking about taking the throne to actually have popular support. And stopping people.
We know that people don't like speaking negatively publicly out against the monarchy. Also, just blackmail on being a wife beater is some dirt that makes him. Most people don't like wife beaters.
Well, no, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with taking him out. Like that's like totally the goal. But I mean, what my thing is, you guys are like, well, make her the queen, make her rule. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Plan too. Like, what is her? What's her opinion? Or not her opinion, but the people's opinion of her.
Well, we have time to find out. We can always talk to the people about her. We
already know that her father led their pretty much territories into debt.
Mm-hmm.
But we also really don't know how she is because she's never been because the king gave the prince to this family to get more money here as part of the dowry. So we don't really know how she is as a person. Heck, Jen's character probably knows the best about her as a person. She was with her at college for however many years colleges.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's a learning curve.
She happened to take political science or history.
Probably. I don't know how it in character. As a player, I don't know if how they educate women and how the inheriting goes in this country. I do have polymorph, but that's not permanent.
So, yeah.
Yeah, up to an hour. Oh, it lasts until or dies. Okay. It's just how the...
Jeff, in answer to your question, I'm not that kind of scion.
Okay.
I mean, I could do a little bit, but I'm looking through, and I would pretty much have to wait to level up to change all of my abilities.
Okay. Well, I was still thinking I got some things cooking right now. But what I'm thinking though is gonna perform this show. The king's an asshole, but all round though, people are just mostly bitching about taxes. I mean, that's kind of the norm. I mean, we didn't see any wanton destruction and abuse of power. The city seemed pretty clean, right? I mean, for the most part, there was lots of business coming in and out. There wasn't famine in the streets. There wasn't a plague. I mean,
but this could be all a show for the king and stuff, because this isn't the capital, and people will put on a show.
We're not in the capital. I'm sorry, I thought we was in the capital.
No, we're in like a dukedom.
So yeah, this isn't even his castle and all that other stuff.
But they still. This could be a show. I think if we wait a week after the wedding, then we would probably get a better idea, because then they don't have to perform anymore to make everything cool.
Okay.
Because you remember, China got rid of all the homeless near where they were going to hold the Olympics, and they cleaned everything up to make it really nice, even though the area and stuff wasn't.
Right. Okay. So why? Okay, let me ask you this: what would do we really have to do that is so important that it's got to be done within the next 48 hours?
I would say stop him from pretty much beating this old friend. Like, I mean, the one thing the prince is doing, he's having his guard beat the shit out of her. Like,
Well, they get married though, and then depending on what the laws are here and their customs, most countries and kingdoms, the princess married, she has an honor guard and handmaidens and things like that, right?
I don't know if that's here.
That's what I'm trying to. Yeah.
There are guards,
what is,
but it doesn't mean they'll stop the prince from doing anything to her because he's the prince of the country. And lifting a hand to the prince of the country to any prince usually is very bad idea unless you're trying to take over the country. But if we don't have to do it now, I think we're just like we don't like him abusing her, that we want to deal with this now.
I'm not gonna lie. Sneaking the cursed ring of suffering would be a great way of doing it. But I also don't know if there's a way we can do that. Because we don't have anyone who curses like that here.
No, I can only make magical, common, and uncommon items.
Well, I'm just thinking that if we kill the king and the prince here in this dukedom, and then we just ride back with this woman and say, hey, she's now the queen, I'm pretty sure that the magistrate or, the council that helps rule with the king and all those people are going to be like, no, this is now our kingdom. We control the money. We control the army. We control all this. I mean, I think it might turn the country even to more civil war than what it already is. I mean,
is the king even coming to the wedding? I just thought the jester and the prince and like the captain or not the captain of the guard. There was one other guy.
Oh shit! Yeah, so I can't even remember if the king's here or not.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about the king being at the wedding. It was the prince. It was like one high order of knights dude and the official court jester.
So yeah, she's got to get married and go back with him alive to the kingdom to meet the king. Like the king's going to be like, "You're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong."
I think I know we want to do it where he doesn't hurt her, but not kill him off right the bat. But I think I agree on we need more information to properly pull this off. We don't have time.
So what about this? What do you guys think that, since your friend is now the queen and she probably is going to need an entourage, what better entourage to have than me? I mean, just look at me. I mean, come on. I am like the epitome dashing hero that
about to say that
needs, let alone a very holy man as someone there to speak words of wisdom for her decisions that need to be made, let alone a good friend and confidant who is also well versed in the magic arts, aiding her when she is on these diplomatic and other soon to be queenly duties that she'll have. I mean, she's of course is going to need a crazy alchemist, and let alone a good pirate to help her travel where she needs to go. I mean, we can easily embed ourselves right with her after this marriage and travel.
You know what? That gives me a good idea. What if their extended honeymoon into the prince's brig of our ship, and the queen can we just train her?
I can give her a spell storing item.
No. So like. If I'm saying like if we don't want to kill him, but because the prince is the greatest way probably for us to find out information. One, like what the king's actually up to. If we I hate to say it, kidnap him after the ceremony, maybe possibly when they're leaving to go on their honeymoon. Take him alive, bring him to the ship. Put him in chains, ask him questions, under magical influence, and then we help her. We can.
See, you guys keep going about this the wrong way, man. If we put our hands on this dude and do what you're trying to say, right? Without just totally and utterly getting rid of him, because the minute we do any of this stuff like this to him, he's going to kill her. She's going to die, right? His junk might get blown off. The thing might work. It might not work. But at the end of the day, the moment that this goes on and we don't kill him and we walk away, bounties are on our head and she is dead. Bottom line. That's what's going to happen. All right? There's no way in the world that this prince is going to let this go on, and especially who the prince's father is and everything else. No way. This prince cannot go back and no. I'm just thinking here. All right, maybe we replace the prince completely.
That's one of the suggestions. We need somebody.
So to do that, we need to embed ourselves with him for a while, because we got to know everything, every minute detail about this guy. And the only way to do that is to be around him, let him be natural, and yeah.
Well, you can be invisible, right?
Oh, I can do a lot of different things. I can be right there and be seen and heard and forgotten that I exist.
Okay. I can make you more invisible if you need.
I'm gonna need some too.
I can cast invisibility. I can polymorph you into something. I can send messages so we can talk of what's happening. I can cast see invisibility.
So that's what I mean is we can easily be, offer our services as you need to tell your friend, this is my gift to you, to myself, maybe that
help
these guys, right? Yes.
And get her and make her end goal possible.
Yeah, but as far as the prince knows, we are just her entourage, or however you want to word it. My words escape me how to do it, but
members of her court.
There you go.
The ladies in waiting.
There we go. That's fine. Get some, girl. Shit.
Before we get started, I'm going to go grab a smoke. Y'all make the plan. Just tell me what you want me to do. I tossed out there my 2 biggest assets so if you want to look at what I'm capable of doing and use this character like the item he is, I will be back in like 10.
So I think we should just replace him with no one.
Well, that was one of our ideas, actually.
Yeah.
But we need to study him for at least a week.
Yep. And how long is the travel?
From
here to the castle?
I don't.
Yeah, that's a ref question. That's a DM question.
Do we have
Killer, you're muted. We got what?
Just empty flask. I need an empty file.
I'm pretty sure we've got some somewhere. Captain. So, in this scheme of things, what's your thought on it? Because what's our end goal here?
Hey guys, and you don't see the captain as you say that.
God damn it!
Hey, first mate, can I talk to you real quick? Like a one-on-one. Just a God religion question for you.
Okay. Step off to the side.
So what could possibly be the ramifications if I say try to have my God divinely intervene in some way, if I attempt to say change the prince's moral alignment towards good instead of being an asshole. It has only a very low chance of success. But say for example it did work.
I think honestly, with the deeds that you've done so far, and you have called upon your deity a lot. Just my opinion. Figure this one out on your own.
Yeah.
You have many powers at your disposal that your belief grants you. Use the tools that are already there. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm thinking I might have to show
it is one of my tools.
Yeah, but we don't need to do that.
Okay. You also don't think. I'm also curious if something we might want to research is because this kingdom's like decently well followed in the complaints about taxes. Like if there was a sudden change. Like
that's why I'm gonna wait for when I get with the captain again. Here's what I'm thinking there. Boomy, what are you doing with that? You know what? I don't want to know. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Where's Seraphin? I think
Seraphin usually, if we're not, is probably in their room. But if we're talking,
I figure we're all around a round table, anyways. This is our round table.
Oh, if we're doing a round table, then I have to change my accent.
Hey. Would you rather have invis potions? See, because I swear there was invis. I gave you one. But there's also transformation for 10 minutes, and I can make four of them a day. So that would be 8. I could give you 80 minutes of transformation into the prince. I don't know how long the wedding's gonna last.
Longer than 10 minutes.
But I also don't think we were planning on doing anything at the wedding. It'd be afterwards.
Well, that's the thing is it's gonna take place on the road. The switch will take place on the road from here to there. That's what I'm trying to ask the ref for when he gets done.
Gotcha.
What he's doing. But no, yes, we're going to need that.
Transformation or invis?
Transformation right now. We'll stockpile invis when it's wartime.
I'd also like to. I don't know. Maybe there was like a sudden change. Obviously, there are other forces in the world. Like we saw those undead, so they can have influence. On the mortal minds. Vampires can alter people's minds to change. And I kind of want to check to make sure the prince.
The thing is let's. I don't know much about the prince.
Yeah, all we know so far, we have seen, his wife is bruised. There is proof of her being, but.
Yeah, but she might be, a 6-pack fucking shotgun.
That's fair.
That's 4 spell slots.
I mean, I don't know.
All right, then I say we.
Seraphin, back in your while you guys were training, learning the mystic arts there. How far did she go in her training, by the way?
That's a ST one. I don't know off the top. Unless I can make it up.
Make it up. Fuck it. This is player driven.
Standard noble time. I think like 2 or 3 years, just to make you look like you're smart and stuff.
Okay, so she never really learned anything more than maybe a cantrip or 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's definitely not. What do we know about the... Well, and again, this... yeah.
What?
You don't really know much about the prince.
Yeah,
other than what she's told us.
Yeah. But, I mean, is the prince just some poor fucking boy who's living in his daddy's shadow who gets beaten so he doesn't know how to treat anybody else? I mean, is he cliche douche nut bag, or is there Is there something we're saving in this guy? Or maybe she's just power hungry herself because she ain't seen you in a long time. Says, hey, there you are. Now you're going to be in my wedding because I thought you were dead, but you're not. So here you are. And oh, yeah, by the way, kill this dude so I can be fucking queen. Because Dad's not, like, along for this world.
She wasn't, like, she didn't volunteer the information readily. It was like, hey, we noticed. What's up? And then I was like, what, you want me to kill him? I was like, no, I'd rather not wait until I'm queen than yes. It wasn't exactly her idea. It was her talking and working with us.
I think we should travel with them. We survive this wedding. Get everything ready. We need to switch the bodies out with that because our end goal though is to overthrow this king. Correct?
That's I think our goal. Yeah, is.
That's what we're getting paid to do, right?
Yeah, we will get paid, and okay. If we're in the entourage, we can find other ways to make sure we get paid.
Yeah. So let's do that. Let's be the best friends and cool people we can be. Don't know what the king looks like.
Well, I think if we just say, hey, we're just gonna let us be part of your entourage, and then we can study the situation and figure something that will work to get what is needed to be done.
Yeah, because your friend has definitely got to understand, she is educated, that this is a very delicate situation. It's not like we can just come in and knife him in the middle of the night.
Yeah, she shown that she understands it's a delicate situation. That's why she's like, no, don't kill him like that. So.
So we're gonna, where are we at in time frame? Yeah. Like, are you guys ready to? So we're in agreement that we're not attacking the prince tonight. We're not doing anything but trying to, be around so he can't really beat the shit out of her on the road and everything else. Because we're there, we're pretty intimidating, and I mean, bandits do hit the roads, yada yada yada. Anyways. Side note, I did find out that the king, his father, is not for this wedding at all.
Oh, the king's not for the... Okay.
No.
Whose idea? How did that get through then?
That's what I'm saying. Think about it for a minute. The king's not down for this because he thinks the prince is marrying a lower class, and it does nothing to like better the kingdom. And the prince is pretty sure that his dad is going to be here.
Okay. That gives us enough information.
Fuck off. That wasn't supposed to go to you.
Got it. Well, if he just got a yes or no, he's really confused unless he typed a statement.
Yeah.
So
I didn't get anything that would reveal anything.
I didn't think so. God, where are you at?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my picture is kind of really dark in comparison to everyone else's.
Josh, I know you're doing other stuff. Did they ever get their weapons?
Fuck yeah, I can do that like that. I'm pretty sure I never did that.
Who has the room right next to mine? Is it? It was our barbarian. It wasn't you, Jen.
It probably would be me.
You just hear probably a really loud thunk, thunk. something drops really hard. And then dead silence.
Okay, Seraphine's gonna come out of their room after they set their book down, and then politely knock on your door and go, "Are you okay?"
You don't hear anything.
I'll wait a little bit, and then knock again, but a little bit louder.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
Alright, yeah, you knock loud enough. Estrella, you kind of hear the banging on the door, and you can kind of mumble out. You're not like...
Yes, here. Loud.
Can I come in? Are you... What happened?
You hear more groaning.
Just gonna wait until you say, "Okay, come in." You know, all that etiquette and shit.
Yeah, you can come in.
Okay, then the Seraphim will come in and take in what
you just see laid out on the floor, clutching my head as there's just blood running from my eyes right now. As I'm just like, oh.
Seraphine's gonna take out a handkerchief and kind of try to help get the blood off. It's like, what did you do?
I asked the question, my God, and it something about the question was not very How do I word this? It had some backlash to it.
I see that.
You asked a stupid question. You got a stupid answer.
No. I asked a really good question. I'm really worried that I got an unknown answer. I was asking Saloon about maybe cement about the prince and the king. I was just asking if maybe there was an outside influence impacting them and I've kind of got the yes, but my final question, just because we've been dealing with so many shapeshifters, I asked the prince was the real one who's getting married tomorrow. And then I got just this head curling unknown, and then I just blacked out.
This is not good. This could be a very bad... It could be answering you in a way that's saying, this is very bad, don't touch. Or your god was having a bad day.
And they asked the other two questions. It could be kind of like what happened when I tried to scry the brothers, maybe? The anti-divination magic.
Well, we know the brute of the brothers ran off with a lot of money. Could he done? We don't know. It's possible if he could have done something else to be hidden.
Thing is, I got an answer. It's just after that answer, I just passed out from pain. I don't unknown strange. Usually that means something is fighting against my God's sight. But
the God doesn't care to know.
That just maybe we should just keep an eye out tomorrow. I'm gonna go to bed. My head hurts.
All right. Yeah. Tomorrow I will talk.
You can tell the others if you want. I don't think I just down.
Okay. All right. I'll let the others know of this information. And because this could be prudent to know for planning.
You just kind of see him give like as his face is now face down into a pillow. You just see like a thumbs up, just raise in the air, and then go back down.
All right, I'll leave you to your bed. Ed walks out and tells the captain or first mate, for whoever they find first. I don't know who I would bump into first.
Are you looking in your book? Captain?
I was actually answering somebody.
Oh. Well, you messaged me.
I know, I did, and then someone else.
That was meant for... Okay. Gotcha.
What book?
That one you found. Yeah. Hold on, I'll show you again.
Hey Josh.
Yes.
That information I was gleaning, I'm gonna focus on like time frames to see if I could possibly glean a good time to be a distraction for this other thing that we have nothing going on that we're not a part of, to kind of make their thing easier. Do you get where I'm going there?
Yes and no, but yes and no.
All right.
Yes. I totally
utterly confused.
I totally plan on checking that book out. It's just on the ship, so I gotta go back to it.
Okay. Cool, you're messaging me. Alright. So you guys are heading back to the ship. Well, the captain's gone, so the captain's walking back with his pimp cane, fanciest cane that you guys have ever seen.
Interesting.
There we go.
Cleric is knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, it's pretty much who will I bump into first at this point to pass the information that Astreus told Seraphim before he conked out.
Is Ollie still there at the ship?
Yep.
Oh, Ollie's still out and about.
Oh. Well, you were talking to them, so I figured you were there.
No, I was just bullshitting inside combo. Because when I typed you in the beginning, I figured it's going to take me almost all of that day and a little bit more. I can send messages, same as everyone else. Sorry, I should have clarified that earlier.
No, you're good.
Oh, you said where to meet up, and I told you we're heading to the ship.
Yeah, so I haven't started headed back yet.
Got it.
I was asking.
All right, I'm gonna check out that. I'm gonna check out that book. Go to my cabin.
Alright.
Oh, that's not supposed to be kind. That's supposed to be king.
Okay, cool. Because I was like, what the fuck does he mean? But inside the castle we were at, you're gonna hear nothing but praise. All right, because there's ears.
No, but I mean,
there's ears everywhere. But when it comes to the sun, you know, people aren't the biggest fan because He's been known to have some anger issues. People have seen him beat peasants. Like, he's not a very nice person.
Then why is he marrying a lowborn?
Is he doing a Princess Bride?
No, I would never. You took someone long enough.
Is there a country that they hate, they want to go to war to?
No, but there is this really big giant man standing guard at the gate. Standing next to this short, bald guy.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
So you wanna know more why? So why was this marriage arranged?
King's not for it. Okay, Prince is a douchebag. He's a true douchebag. He doesn't really want to marry this woman either. I would think unless she's just stunningly beautiful or she's got some type of magic bloodline heritage shit that I haven't figured out yet.
I do not know how good she is in bed.
That too. I mean, she just might be killer. But that's what I'm just trying to figure out. Why?
Heads or tails? I've got something in my head, but let's see.
Nope, I don't know.
I can probably, after I'm done at doing stuff on the ship the next day, find out more and talk to her about being us being part of her entourage.
Oh, and yeah. You gotta go in the morning and go get ready and.
Yeah, I'm just gonna gossip with her.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna casually bring it up about it. I heard some rumors. Do you know? Do you know why he's marrying you? Do you know whatever that? I'm not making no assumptions. No assumptions. I just curious. Because we can slowly plan this as stuff's happening. Once we have more information, basically, I just need to say, "Hey, let us be part of your entourage," and so we can monitor things, figure out how to deal with this, and you could just use the ship, if it's okay with the captain, as her flagship, like the ship she travels on. That way we have eyes on her in a spot that we control. If that makes any sense.
It does.
So yeah, after I do that, I guess I'll finally make my way back to the ship. Then I'll probably get a little bit of rest and then head out early in the morning and make it back to the area so this way I can be seen all day doing what I do, being seen. Getting ready for the performance. Since I wasn't able to get with the captain, I'll have to make up some lie on why my two-man show is not just a one-man show.
Well, I'm there in the morning. Get there.
Hey, Jen. Would you mind asking her if since I was advertised as your last time, if I'm allowed to come in armor as your protection, or is it no one comes in military garb?
I can ask what is the protocol in this country for your bodyguards to be equipped in these type of situations.
Yeah, I'm not thinking we're going to be walking in wearing all of our weapons. And
you might be able to get away with like a ceremonial weapon.
I wouldn't even. Like, I'm just curious if like armor, representing the fact that we're knights, or if it's like no, you come in like a suit, and tie.
Usually armor is fine, as long as the armor is nice.
Ollie, you go 0-3 tomorrow, just so you know.
Yeah, if she answers that just determines what I'm wearing at the actual ceremony.
That's legit. And yeah, is she down for the idea for us to become part of her entourage after she's married, and the whole flagship idea? That way she has people she knows and trusts in her group. And that way we get the behind the scenes stuff more, because we'll have access to it.
That's fine, I guess. But like, what's the long-term plan with that? I don't plan on in years still working for her.
It's more of to get enough intel to figure out how to appropriately deal with the monarchy. / replace possibly them with a double. That's the goal. But, I'm flexible. We were talking about doing it like a switch on the road. I'm certain your first mate would give you the down low of what we're trying to do, and try to get your input on what our plans. Because the prince is beating the Claire, and the king isn't much better. The prince is just a big ass bully, douchebag.
If they're the real prince and king.
If they're the the real ones, if there aren't the real ones, then we need to figure out how to expose that fact.
Well, I have multiple spells that can reveal the creature's true form, but I don't know if we'd ever be. If we're part of the prince's entourage, I have a possibility of getting him that. But.
Yeah, there's definitely times because he could get drunk. And he's passed out. Or we have to help him to his room so he could pass out in his room.
Yeah.
So, we have options.
Because I've got moonbeam, possibly dispel magical effect. Moonbeam will work if he's like a shape changer of some kind, and he's sort of creature who's adjusted their shape. If he failed, he'd be forced into his original form, and then if it's a magical effect, we could try to dispel it. If that's what it is.
Yeah, I can do dispel magic too. I think I can also do counter spell.
That doesn't work on a spell. Obviously. That's only when they're cast.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying he could be also. Could be a point where he has to actively recast it.
True.
And I can say nope. There's also a way to go in his head.
Oh, detect thoughts.
Yeah.
I don't have that spell. Not a cleric. It's a wizard. Wizard, warlock, sorcerer.
Yeah, I could do next day learn. This is the spell I have prep.
Oh, you already have that spell learned in your spellbook.
I could learn it if we're leveling up at.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I'll start preparing for the wedding. Josh, did I ever get an answer on if it's armor for knights or not? Or if it's just everybody comes in. Stuff like only official security is allowed to actually.
I'll be in costume up there. I will have like my bard clothes on and my performer. I won't be walking around in armor and stuff. I'd have my, but I'll have my kid off to the side. Luckily, I'm a performer, so I get to backstage. And now for y'all, I don't know.
That's why I'm trying to. Since I
figured no one's coming in with me.
Yeah.
And I'm in.
Actually, I was going to walk in. I was about to message you that you'd get a ping from no one saying just leave the cane down in the lower deck, and when you see a warforged looking monk, you'll know that it's your next paid fare for your ship.
Sounds good.
So when we finally go to this shindig shortly after you guys leave, you're going to be followed by what appears to be a copper and wooden warforged monk dressed in like monk's robes and that sort of shit.
At this point, I'm just like, okay.
What else?
The ship of mysteries.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'd wait until you guys leave.
Okay, cool.
I would be shadowing you guys like 5 minutes after you left is when this guy would start shadowing the group.
Yeah, because me and Seraphim would leave early in the morning. You guys would leave a little bit afterwards.
Yeah.
So me and Captain would leave, and then, oh boy, that just leaves Boomy and Astraeus walking up to the gates.
No, Astraeus has a way in already. He's being my bodyguard.
So it's just me.
How's Boomy gonna get in? He covered everybody but Boomy.
I can just like
he's gonna show up at the gates and be like, "What's up?"
He has a ton of transfiguration potions. He just makes himself look important. Gives himself a illusionary invitation.
I mean, I'm a clan crafter. Surely I know someone. Like, if there's any high class dwarf that would be going, then I can get in. For sure.
A goblin is in good with the dwarves. I love it.
Yep. It's like what is it?
Well, his credentials
Respect of the stout folk. Yeah. Because I'm a clan crafter.
You should also have a letter of introduction.
Yeah, I think he probably does have a letter of introduction. That's almost like one of those universal let me in passes. Like, I'm somebody important somewhere. They're like, well, okay, come on in.
Yeah, that background that you took is versatile like that.
As well-respected clan crafters are among outsiders, no one esteems them quite so highly as dwarves do.
Jesus. Damn it.
So yeah, it just says dwarves always.
All right. So there was a fucking echo, but that should have fixed it. Yeah, but that's loud.
Do.
Alright. So yeah, you guys have a way in.
Do I?
Well,
I mean, I can always just fly in with my rocket boots, worst case, you know, and then just use a transformation potion.
I mean, you're not wrong there. But, I mean, I don't see why one of them wouldn't take you with them.
Yeah.
You could be my squire.
Yeah, I'll be a goblin squire at a royal wedding.
Now, I just say you go in there with your credentials because you've got that clan crafter. So I mean, it's still the same thing as well,
He could be our stagehand and pyrotechnics advisor.
Good call. Yep, that's who he is. You're coming with us. Joe, Jesus Christ, what have you done?
Ooh, cool.
I was trying to get him to go with the mage.
And I just probably happen to have some like really nice tuxedo type clothes that fit a goblin. Ironically enough.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. You guys are gonna get all dressed up, get ready to go. You know, you're gonna do your thing, do what you gotta do there. And then when we come back from break, we'll head to the wedding.
Cool.
Right, here we go.
We'll be back in about 5-10 minutes.
Awesome.
Boom. All right.
funny because his best job is at seeing things. His perception's so high. Seeing and hearing. Has anyone seen the prince yet? Did he ever come into the building to start getting ready in like the opposite corner? Because I know, you don't see the bride before a wedding usually. I was just curious if he's even shown up yet, or if he shows up later.
You haven't seen him.
Okay.
While we're getting ready, would my idea of us temporarily being in my friend's entourage to get the layout, the download of how things are happening behind scenes, so we can deal with this issue to make it where she wants easier?
Yes.
Cool. Gravy.
What? Power. Grill. Start.
Where's the power button?
All the way to the left. You gotta plug it in.
They're cold. Get on one. They're gonna see us.
Weirdo. Alright. So, while you're in there, you're gonna just strike up a conversation with her?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Alright, well, I mean, first she's gonna... she looks excited. She's definitely not sad or depressed, or... She definitely looks like she wants to do this. But... if you want to ask her questions...
well, okay. So how did the prince meet you and me, and the prince meet and, like, propose and all that stuff?
Well, it's a funny story, actually. I was on vacation, just traveling around, and just so happened I ran into him at, the tavern that we were at, and we got a drink together. Then, next thing you know, she kind of rubs her belly. We're getting married.
Consummation before marriage.
Oh, I see. This is partly to maintain your honor.
Well, in my life, because his dad kind of said that if I didn't marry him, he'd kill me.
I see the other incentive, yes.
They say... They say the child is going to be something special. He's going to grow and become a great leader and rule the whole land.
There's a prophecy or something? How is that a guarantee?
Well, bless you. They
Did you
said...
kill everybody yet?
No. They just said that they know. They brought in their family doctor, and man, she was a creepy old lady, and she rubbed my belly for 4 hours, and yep. Future ruler in here, so I'm excited.
I see. Seraphim is trying to not go, oh my god, what is going on with that type of facial expression. Like, they're trying to keep looking cool and collected, but at the same time going, oh my fucking god.
Yep.
Alright, and to do the other thing for the throne, would it be acceptable for me and my friends to be part of your entourage to help ensure that your future ruler it comes to fruition, like sits on throne, to help with that process. And also possibly have my friend ship be your flagship to help make sure you're safe and nothing bad happens.
So you guys want to become my personal guard?
Yes, basically. And some of us could be like incognito, where it's not obvious that we are part of your guard.
That'll be easy, because I don't know what they do around here, but people change all the time.
Change?
Nobody ever knows who's who. It's weird.
Like how often?
I mean, I've seen it a handful of times, but that's the only times I've seen it, but I don't know. There's something weird going on. I mean, I just met the prince last month. The baby's gonna be here in a couple weeks.
What?
Like,
Wait, does she? What?
No. There's like that was in character. She said in a couple weeks. How? Last time I checked, humans have pregnancy like 9 months.
the king and the prince both said that their bloodline's really strong and it develops really fast, and the witch confirmed it. And I mean, I might not look like it, but I feel baby in there.
Oh, I'm not doubting. At some point, can my cleric friend properly examine you and make sure to keep you healthy at all times? Make sure you keep your health.
I don't think she knows I'm a cleric. You introduced me to her as your knight.
I said, okay.
That's true. You did say cleric friend. That is true.
Okay.
You got a double job.
Yeah, you're the I don't have. It's easier when your guard can also keep you alive.
That is true.
Which is also my knight. Very efficient.
Maybe after all this is settled down, you know, you guys are gonna be my guard. Yeah, I'll have your friend look at me here in a couple of days.
Yeah, we can make sure everything's good. Make sure you don't no problems, and keep you safe from anyone that will do you and your child harm.
Okay.
Can I do a private, like, academics or, like, anything that would go, this smells rotten in Denmark? What could be?
I mean,
This smells
you
rotten
already,
in Denmark.
Yeah, you already logically put it together, you know, even your character would have put it together, like, well, dude, there's something not right here.
Oh, yeah, no, if you could see my face, I was just going, oh my god, what? There was a lot of what the fuck's expressions.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, yeah, there was some mental, oh, hell no.
Alright, so this shit just got weird.
Oh yeah, no, like I'm going to when I have a chance when the princess is not paying attention to me, like everybody's like dolting on her. I'm going to message Astreus.
Well, that's your thinking though that's how this is going. I don't think that's how this is going.
I'm going to message Astreus that
I'm right outside the door, by the way. You know I'm out there.
Yeah, but it looks weird if I want to make it subtle that I'm not whispering to you.
That's fair.
So that's why I'm doing message. So yeah, it's my friend is pregnant, but soon going to have baby, even though she's only pregnant for 1 month. You can reply to this message.
What?
Was that the reply?
That was the reply.
What? A long pause, and then, do you want me to come in and check her? Or?
Oh, we'll do it later, but yes, I did. She's on board on you checking her. I'm feeling the same way about what you thought. Same thought.
That was a long message.
Hey, I got this on cantrip. I can do this all day, man.
All right. Okay. I heard. Yeah, it's too broad of a spectrum to even ask to do like a intelligence check, like to like do like a monster thing, but it's too wide. I'm sure there's a ton of creatures that mature pretty quickly in wombs.
Yeah, it's like it really depends on what we are allowed to roll for this. Because I want to like roll for this just to see if my brain can figure something out.
I need a urine sample.
If that's what we need to do, we'll do it.
Wow. Okay. What the fuck is the prince, bro? What is going on?
I'm thinking because it's how fast it's growing. Can I roll Arcana to see what's up?
Mic muted.
Or medicine?
Yeah, medicine, Arcana, intelligence.
We're gonna do Arcana because that's our best roll.
Talented you with that. Talented you with the natural 20.
That would have been amazing.
My computer literally froze on it, and I was like, oh.
So I got a 16 to go, what the hell, man?
Sure, I need the map again, please.
Alright, you know of quite a few different things that actually mature that fast that could impregnate a human and do all those horrible things like that.
I was about to ask, are any of those things good?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's other good creatures, but I'm thinking like fae or dragon or some weird shit.
More often than not, no, it's not good.
Okay,
but
that's why.
Every now and then, you get.
I think angels by lore mature really fast in the womb if it's like half angel, half human.
Oh, so like knowing my Asimar, would that be like common for an Asimar to do?
Because tiefling.
Well, I'm an Asimar, so I'm going off what I know for my species.
No. I mean, no.
That's deep lore, by the way. I don't know if Asimar is being introduced, if that stayed the same or not, but between the editions.
I'm gonna go with yes.
Okay. I'm just going. Is that normal for Asimars?
Not that fast, but
no.
We'll take 3 months.
I can work with that. Still too fast.
Correct. A month and a half is not long at all.
Yeah.
The only good things you know of that are born that fast are other celestial beings Demons. Devils. Some fae.
Okay. So most of one chaos thing and 2 good things and several more bad things.
I mean, hell, do you have Detect Evil and Good prepared? You can eliminate almost half of that.
I don't think I can do that.
I can.
Well, that's why I'm going. You check this out.
You told me not to come in till after the...
Yeah, I said we have time to do it. We don't have to do it right now.
Wait, can you put that field up so that way just like any evil gets hurt?
Do you guys want me to?
Josh wants it to happen.
Here's my gift to you. I will consecrate the ground upon which your marriage is taking place to show that there's holy light granting, on this.
Just
on this
go.
deal.
Yeah, just go up in front of everyone and be like, and now I will bless this place for this marriage. And then
it takes 10 minutes for me to finish
exactly.
that.
You could just slip away and do that real quick and come back.
You guys really want me to do that?
Hey,
I'm just saying.
We need to cross out some things to see what's going here.
Can I get the map one more time again, Josh? I had to restart Fantasy Grounds. It was lagging hard.
If possibly, my Fantasy Grounds is has been having refresh screen for the last 5 minutes here.
I had to do an update. I literally updated before I loaded it up, and then I had to close it, update it again, and now it's good.
Yeah, I have to close mine too because now it finally.
Yeah, Fantasy Grounds is not responding.
Yeah, that's what I.
Yep.
Something happened.
Yeah, mine couldn't validate license, and then I had to update it, and then it didn't work.
Well, I always update before I start the game.
Same.
I did the same thing.
Yeah, I did too whenever I started.
Yeah, I just hit check for updates too, and it just gave me a new one. Okay.
Yep.
It only took like 3 seconds though to do whatever. So, are you guys sure you don't want me to do Detect Good and Evil in there? Because it'll tell me if it's Fae, Devil, Celestial, or Demon.
Let me ask you this. With your character standing there and all this stuff that's going on around him and what's happening in the day, and you hear this crazy message, I would honestly think though that your character might be already doing stuff like that throughout the day to see if there's any evil around that's going to attack your friend, or if there's assassins about to do, harm and, or stuff like that.
Thing is, that's based perception. I only have, a certain amount of spell slots to Detect Good and Evil, I can only do that so many times a day. I'm not a paladin.
Yeah, but how often would your character just do it? Like
probably
would
never.
you make that decision? Would he make that decision on his own to do it, or would he bring every decision to committee?
No, I'm talking about to her. If she shares like that these are the creature types that only match it. I don't know if she shared that with me. If she shared that, yes.
Yes.
I'm not going to just do it because my character's going to do his own investigations, right? Like, unless he has a reason to suspect there's demons, devils, celestial fae about, he's not going to use the spell slot. Because he's naturally very perceptive already and generally smart, so he doesn't usually need to.
Well, it's not normal, so...
Well, yeah, I know it's not normal. But also magic can impact that stuff too.
It could be a lot of different things.
Also, I just crashed when I tried to connect it to the server for some reason.
Josh, you're muted, by the way. I don't know if you was talking to us or not.
I restarted.
Oh, you restarted? So let me cancel.
Yep.
Connect it.
Yeah. I canceled it.
I'm loading right now, so.
All right, I'll be right back.
would relay that to you and like.
You guys just want me to tactically nuke the church.
No, I'm just saying. Can you
Go ahead.
Can you do detect good and evil, and then if it shows up, then can you cast a spell?
Yes.
Okay.
It's only a ritual.
Okay, so cool. But you can cast detect good or evil like instant, one action, right? And then 10 minutes.
But it's only what you're looking at, right? Like you can't see it through walls.
I can't see it through solid walls, but I can see through flesh, and I can see through I can see through partial walls. Like I can see through like it's 2 inches of stone. Oh, sorry, 2 inches of stone, 1 inch of copper is enough to block it.
But it would just be like an IR sensor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would know what is there. Like I would say, it would tell me, hey, there's a devil nearby. But it's not like the paladin where I instantly get told what kind of devil or what kind of undead or what kind of fae. It's just, hey, there's a fae nearby. Hey, there's a devil nearby. Hey, there's a celestial nearby. But it also pings me their exact location. Like it's like, hey, there's a fae right here within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
This could get really scary, or we could all be very relieved.
If it's celestial, I'll be like, hey.
Well, it's already going to ping one celestial blood.
It's weird that whenever I hit join campaign, it still says the server's up.
It's not up yet. I mean, it's loading.
I'm not joining it yet, but it's giving me the green dot. Usually, it doesn't give that.
Oh, yeah.
DM, like loading it.
Is this campaign called Giants Among Us?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a completely different storyline that I came up with than it is now.
Okay.
We took a turn.
Real quick.
Away from the giant island.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, giant island. Okay. I was thinking, I was like, like biblically, like, angels and humans made giants. I was like, oh, so it could be celestial. Who knows?
Well, I mean, there you go. You just figured out the whole campaign.
Dun dun dun.
Thank you.
Oh. No.
Oh no.
You're gonna give the boy a complex. Fuck off.
I'm sorry. I forgot you army boys are soft.
What? What?
You heard me.
I think we just got burned.
Seriously outnumbered in this conversation.
I don't even care. That's how big my balls are. See?
Dude, you should go get that looked at. That's not natural.
No, it's from all them Navy boys.
Too much fondling going on in there.
Are you judging?
It works the muscles out.
Judgy McJudgertons?
Coming from the guy that gave the first judging of the judging.
Only to you.
You called out all the army guys. You literally said, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, sometimes the truth does hurt. I get it. I'm sorry, you guys.
Alright. Are we back in frame? We're still
I don't fucking know. Oh, yeah, we're still going. Yeah, like, I'm live. I didn't go to break. They're getting this raw. Like, this.
Oh, yeah.
This is the behind the scenes.
Fantasy Grounds. Can you punch a hole in your wall?
I don't need it to chat out.
Alright, so...
Yeah, so I'll say for playing purposes, Josh, yes, my character would knock on the door to see if he can enter because he was asked to then cast Detect Good and Evil in the room.
Yeah, go. And let him in.
The wedding is over, and now what? She's changing into her.
No, this is pre-wedding.
Pre-wedding.
Pre-wedding. Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Network received unknown command. I'm loaded, but it said something about receiving an unknown command.
Odd.
Alright, so...
I don't think I'm actually even reaching fantasy grounds to get to you. Well, gotta go old school.
Oh, there we go.
Why file list? Oh shit, we're all trying to connect at the same time.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah. So, yeah. When you look at Claire, her aura is like bright and gold, and then the more you get towards the center, towards the belly, like
Skype.
the.
Oh boy.
Sorry, everything lagged out. I heard bright and gold. What was the...
As the further you got in towards the belly, like the darker it got until it looked like you were staring into a black hole dark.
Demon or devil?
Neither?
Faye?
Undead?
What?
The actual fuck? She got impregnated by a vampire. It's a fucking Dracula shit.
Alucard.
A Demphier.
Could be that too.
Wonderful.
Hey, after we
I don't say that out loud, by the way.
I didn't think you were.
Hey, if we do end up killing the fetus, I want it.
I like this kid.
Oh, we're doing that. Okay.
Wow, straight Sith, like God Sith.
I'm gonna say, obviously your character's not here. If I did the Forbiddens, it would be absolutely decimated in holy fire. So probably no remaining.
Right, I'll take the ashes. It's fine. All I'm saying, I'm gonna try and mix some stuff and see what kind of serum I can come up with. All right. It may or may not get injected into a death dog.
Just as curiosity. Wait, let me make sure that box is right. Is it 400?
Need the map back when you get a second, sir.
Yeah.
You can just double click your token on the right. That's what I did. As long as your token's there.
Did not work for
Yeah, mine did the thing
mine's
again.
doing it.
You can give
We'll
it a
see what
minute.
happens.
I lagged. Yay! Oh, okay, cool. I am back where I need to be. I clicked the right thing.
Oh God, this is a big map.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna Seraphim finds out discreetly what is the issue, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I could cover about that if I did Forbiddens again.
I think we should wait until this is over. Like, also check the royal family, the prince and the king.
How would you feel about calling him out, in front of a huge crowd of possible nobles?
Me
that
call it
you
king.
know that there's an undead present.
Well, fortunately, I am
class.
I am a noble. I could theoretically do this and name my champion. 'Cause I'm not a fighter.
Boomy.
The paladin. The paladin.
Well, yeah. Okay, yeah.
I can fight, yeah. I don't know how they feel about spellcasting as a, fighter. Or if it's supposed to be like.
Well, that gets worked out in the dueling terms. Since I'm also high up in the ranking, it is scandalous, but let's confirm what the king and the prince is, what they are, and then like at the dinner do it.
Or we could do it in the middle of the ceremony.
Yeah, just confirm it, and then I will do the I object and call them out if it's what we think it is.
I mean, I can just constantly be holding Detect Good and Evil to see if he's undead, but I'm sure he is. But
does silver harm undead?
Some.
Magical items generally work.
Mm-hmm.
Or explosions.
No, I was just saying, like, to the touch.
Cloudblade, what's up, man? I can't see him.
Would this fit vampires, DM? Undead like this fast of a. Like I don't. Undead usually are barren, and the only ones I think are even I would think possible of reproduction would possibly be vampires.
Due to Twilight, it's pretty close.
Like, there's several different mythologies that allow vampires to impregnate people or stories.
He's muted.
You're muted.
How dare he be muted all this time?
There could be plenty of magical things in my world that make this happen, so.
Well, for the research then of what my character knows from your world, would a vampire possibly be able to mature this fast?
Yeah, that's one of the things that could do that.
I just feel like it has something to do with the monster fart, like just something deep down.
I bet you they're part of the cult that we destroyed.
Yeah, probably. I mean, do you guys really want me just outright forbiddance this place?
That's what I want you to. That's what I want.
No, I'm talking to Seraphim.
No, don't do that. Let's confirm what the prince and Daddy Dearest is, and then we will.
I'm assuming you don't want to tell your friend she's carrying the spawn of a undead. No,
yeah,
okay.
No, not. Okay. Might as well. That way we can figure out what's going on. Get this better planned. I will walk up to her and
God.
Her, you need to sit down. What I'm about to tell you, it's going to be rather distressing.
What's wrong?
Sit down first, and then I tell.
Okay.
Are carrying an undead child.
No.
Yeah.
He's moving. Look. She grabs your hand, puts it on your belly, and you feel it like it kicks.
I said no. Undead, not dead. Undead. Undead still move.
It's my baby. How do you know?
It's still baby. my knights can detect certain entities' energy. So he checked the baby to see how it was doing in that department.
Well, that's good. Then my kid'll be an immortal ruler.
Oh boy.
Um,
Oh jeez.
I don't.
okay.
I mean, I'll raise him to be a good guy. He'll only have to murder the bad people.
Good to know.
The ones that don't pay me what I need, and the ones that just do wrong by me. But we're gonna miss my wedding.
Yes, we'll go do that. Oh. Seraphin takes a second to compose and goes, "Oh my god, oh my god."
I guess I'll escort them once they exit to the wherever the bride enters. I'm assuming the main podium.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are walking out, you hear the chime from the bell. Just chime once, and then it stops.
Is that normal?
Yeah, it's 1:00.
Okay, that makes sense. Once I'm able and I can see one of our compatriots, I'm gonna message up like, friend carrying undead prince's child back. Yeah.
Jay, are you not logged back in yet?
He just got logged back in. Alright, so you're gonna go out that door, go straight south.
South.
Down. Yeah.
You gotta share the map to me again.
South is down. Assuming that north is up in this map. And share. Same.
Whew.
Oh, crap.
Mama was slowing down. You don't like something.
Yeah, I really think it lags when you share it to everyone. If you just drop the pin, then people can open it on its own and it doesn't have to hit everyone at the same time.
Also, if your token's on the map, you can just double click your profile token and it pops up.
Alright.
Either way, so
Door's open. That door is open door.
What the heck? I have a pretty solid PC, and it's not coming through.
Same.
There we go.
Yeah. I might have to.
Mine just got it.
I might have to log right back in and do this all over again.
What the hell just happened there? LinkedIn out.
Dun.
Yeah, I have to. It's not working. I gotta do this all over again.
Oh well, we know where we're all at. I mean,
I'm gonna move you.
General idea of where our stuff is at.
Right, I can see the picture. I can move around.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking. Bitch chat. Oh, wrong button. Oh, I'm gonna punch you. All right, but yeah. So you guys are setting up. You guys are walking into the cathedral. When you walk in, once the map comes up, and if you see it, there's only a handful of tokens on the map, but the place is full. You're looking at probably close to 500-600 people sitting inside there.
Oh, it's a big one. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Is this one of those here comes the bride entrances?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Do I see the prince?
He is standing at the podium, waiting for her to walk up.
Can you tell me if I get pinged something?
How far away is that?
Within 30 feet, I believe. I don't have the spell up right now because I'm reloading again.
Right.
I believe it's 30 feet.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're probably going to sit in the first row?
Yeah.
I crashed completely out again.
Alright. Well, they must have had a problem with this new update.
Yeah, there's probably it could be a bug in the update.
It happened.
I really wasn't crashing until the map got shared. That was really the only thing that fucked me up.
Yep.
Maybe you should fix your update.
I re-updated multiple times.
But yeah, he's gonna ping too. Undead.
The same black. Seraphine, you probably just see Astraeus just looking at you really intently. But he doesn't have the message spell, so he can't do it.
Yeah, just do a gesture.
I kind of like wave at you. A gesture. Like we didn't discuss this before.
I'll just do a slight nod.
I mean, you can tell Astraeus looks really like his eyes got really wide when he got close to the prince. You probably know what that spell does. So.
Yeah.
Astraeus isn't used to giving looks of horror.
I don't think Astraeus has like the training to a poker face.
No.
I got what I wanted from just reading, and I'll just kind of do the nudge, like to do a little head tilt to the king too.
The king's not here, I thought. Yeah, the king's not here.
Oh.
Yeah,
Where
did the
you
king
would
ever
think
show up?
Where you would think the king is sitting? No. His whole pew is empty. Mom's not there. The king's not there.
Within the front row, are there any other dead within the assembly?
No.
Just him?
Yep.
Okay. Where is the front row? Is it way up there?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. I need to readjust. Meow.
Yeah, I haven't moved her over there.
Is there a bride side and a groom side?
I'm assuming she'll end up just standing right next to him.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
but
they used to
So
seat.
when they seat, you're looking at if you're looking at top down on the map, left side is groom, right side's bride.
Okay, so I'd be,
Yep.
Okay, I need to go. Which way? I need to go south for the.
Ooh, I lied to you, Astraeus. The priest pings as well.
Ah, motherfucker.
Hey, vey.
Hey, Josh, did you ever get my text in there about where I dropped my black square at?
For your gear?
It was a, yeah.
I don't see. Oh, the white square.
Yeah.
Can we put it in the corner right here?
Yeah, that works too. I just want to make sure that it's right. Staying within
Within distance of you, yeah.
Yeah, still within the role playing aspect of it. Yeah.
Yep.
So which ways? I need to maneuver my I'm having trouble. Can somebody put my...
I got you, yep.
You're bridesmaids, so you'd be up there, probably.
Uh-huh. I am right there.
There's nobody on his side. When the ceremony goes on, when they do their vows and they do their whole till death do us part, and I love you and you love me and I'll take care of you forever, and
I'm waiting to see what Seraphim decides to do. Stratus is just kind of looking horrified at a priest undead, just desecrating a marriage.
I'm going to I'm gonna message the group what Astraeus has informed me of, and well, I'm trying to get the ball rolling before is like I object part.
What? So she's carrying an undead fetus or something of the such, and you want to interrupt in the middle of the wedding?
Well, or the prince is also undead.
And the priest.
Yeah, that too.
Captain?
I'm sorry, is it our turn to perform?
No. You've been alerted that the priest and the prince are undead, and Seraphin's friend is carrying an undead baby that will be born soon.
And I just want to be completely sure.
Astraeus.
Wait, no. Okay. All these people, they're adults, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, they can do what they want. I came here to start a civil war.
Well, then we have ammo for us to get the war going. Basically, we can get the war going. I have some ranking where I can, I eject and I stuff, and then if he challenges me, I can select a champion.
It is the law of the land.
So we could effectively start the civil war, starting with dealing with the prince and the priest.
Okay, I plan on basically leaking info that the queen's kind of a bitch, and I planned on leaking all the plans I knew about the wedding to a group of terrorists anyway. So I mean, this is kind of just extra on top. So
it would cause the stir and would get the motion you want for this. All right to go forward?
No, I don't think we should.
Why?
I don't think we should object because the king's got enough firepower just to wipe this thing off. And if I remember correctly, they live in a floating island that they can pilot, right?
Correct.
You can't see your head shake because of the...
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're also not here right now. So you're right. They could have a major response, but they can't have a major response today.
It might also not be the real prince.
Yeah, it could be imposter?
Because of what I found out yesterday.
So, I guess I don't know. I'm kind of just let the. We still got to travel with them. Don't do it. Don't. My deal is, don't interrupt it. We still got to travel with him if we're going to replace him. Because if he replaced the original, this thing's still gonna know. Our end goal plan is still to start a civil war via manipulating their marriage. We can't manipulate the marriage if the marriage doesn't happen.
Yeah, but we really don't want her birthing an undead, which was never really a part of the situation.
You don't want to because...
Yes, I have a thing against undead. It's generally really bad. Yes, yes, okay? I'm literally sworn to destroy undead. I'm sorry.
No, the livingly challenged are not inherently evil. Their culture is just strange and unusual to you, colonists.
That was the hardest part of me being like, yeah, the baby's super evil. I'm like, but it's just a baby. But I'm like, fuck it.
It's okay. Let's Game of Thrones it.
You want to know something great? They're still the apex predators of the living, and you know what that means? They die first.
All right. So, but back to the deal. Like, okay, you guys want to call this a big ass scene? He doesn't have any family there already. These nobles.
He's a sitting duck, and it would be this would be the best time to take him out, the prince out. We don't really necessarily want my friend anymore because she's okay with this.
He could just cast the spell, and we could leave. We don't even have to say it was us that cast the spell.
Well, unless they let me walk away to do a 10-minute cast of a fucking spell, like I don't.
It's gonna be unless he can he can do it there, but I doubt it.
I mean, what does he have to do? Pray for 10 minutes? Like, it's not that.
No, I have to draw sigils and constantly, be chanting.
Yeah, that's us.
All right, so to the bathroom he goes.
No, we can just wait until the feast for that. Because then the radius is huge, and he doesn't have to be physically there the whole time.
Fair.
A voice pops into Seraphine's head. Don't do it.
I was getting the captain's permission.
He don't make decisions. Haven't you figured that out yet?
Dude, protocol.
He lets the chaos weigh itself out somehow.
Astreus just still looks extremely horrified by this priest who's marrying people.
We can kill the priest later.
I'm still hoping someone pulls off an assassination attempt.
That's what I'm waiting for now. Because if an assassination attempt happens,
we can just go. We can go. Oh no! We'll pretend to make it look like we're trying, but not really trying to save them.
Right, like stab your friend 6 or 7 times with a fork while helping her to safety. Things like that.
I don't need to stab her with a fork. I got magic.
It would be fun.
You'd be surprised that in a lot of cases that magic's almost more traceable than the rusty fork.
I have knife. I can stab with knife.
There you go.
No. Use the shrapnel. Trust me. Use the fork.
We can put the chastity belt on her.
There's no forks in this room right now. I have no forks in this room. I have dagger.
We do that during dinner.
Well, dinner, then I have cutlery. Right now, I don't.
Yep, so let them do.
Look, I have been in plenty of explosions in a public place. I don't know how. I don't know why. I'm not sure what physics draws into play. There is silverware everywhere. You'd be surprised.
Well, we'll see how this plays out then.
Silver shrapnel grenades. Why did I not think of that?
God damn it, Jason. We'll go on a tangent.
Also, by the way, that them silver shrapnel grenades you're gonna make, don't forget to make it like a bouncing Betty type that also shoots out
toothpicks and holy water.
Yes. And it should gas into a vapor too. Because don't let them sons of bitches turn into vapor without turning into vapor in the middle of a bunch of holy water vapor.
His holy hand grenade. It was an amazing weapon. I had a couple of them.
All right, so we'll watch, and if something comes up, we'll work it to our advantage.
Shit. Alright, so you guys are just gonna watch the ceremony and it's gonna go on.
Yep, we're gonna just watch in horror.
I could cast a different spell, but it wouldn't do anything.
We're gonna wait.
Alright, after sitting there.
We're gonna bide our time.
After sitting there for about an hour and a half, you guys already heard the 2 chimes for the 2 o'clock bell. It's 2:30. They said everybody gather outside of the meeting hall here, and there will be drinks, music, entertainment, starting at the 3rd chime of the bell.
Oh, so the bride and the groom walk down the aisle again?
They're walking back. Yep, they're leaving.
So, if you guys want, I can drop an effect that would remove any sort of, like either illusion / like altered state effect. So, like if they were.
Ooh, I definitely do not want you doing that.
It's instant.
No, sir. Do not do that. No, sir.
I can make it so it only targets certain creatures, so I can say undead only and cast it.
That might be feasible then, yes.
One of the specific reasons is I can keep out certain creatures.
No one was like, "What did you say?"
Say again. I technically have 2 of those. However, one of them's a damaging spell. That one's instant, doesn't do damage, but it would still.
How about we just let him walk down the aisle, walk out here, and let's see what happens.
Oh, I thought they already walked out. That's why I started moving.
They're walking out. Yeah, and I would have been with them.
Yep.
I'll follow them too.
I can't move them all at once, so I just move them one by one. Hopefully they move. Oh, what happened? Did you move?
Did they become a part of the map permanently?
No. They're just frozen because. Here. You should stop moving here in a second. Alright. Fuck you. Well, how are you still moving?
I don't know.
Not you. The little guy running around.
Boomy. He's having a fun day.
Why aren't you moving like I want you to?
I just approved it.
Okay, cool. I'm coming. Where did they go? Ah, not that way.
Come on.
If you wanted to move them all at once, you could use, if you have them on like an initiative tracker, you can do the symbol that you drag on drops everybody in the same area. Instead of clicking the green one, you just click the freaking they're either red or tan if they're neutral. However, if it's just a ton of tokens on the board, then yeah, you'll have to drag every single one.
Oh, I'm not dragging all those tokens out here. We're just gonna. You imagine that they're out there. Well.
Okay.
I can make believe.
Yeah. The new prince and his wife are out there. They're standing next to that statue in the center. Everybody's gathered around. The MC comes up and he's like, everybody gather around. The festivities are going to start within the next 10 minutes. He kind of looks over at the stage and looks for confirmation that they're going to be ready in 10 minutes.
Give a big thumbs up.
All right. You're setting up over by the stage, right?
It's
Captain?
me, Boo. Yeah. Me, Boomy, and Captain should be over at the stage.
I'm gonna probably be at the wife's table. I mean, the bride's table.
I have my horn of blasting I can play.
Oh, that'll be great.
You might have to, depending on how this evening goes.
Did the priest follow them out too, or did he stay in the church?
Nope, he's out there too.
Okay.
Oh, I was kind of hoping you and the priest would duke it out in the church.
I would love to do that, but I don't think that's how it's going to throw down.
All right.
I'm kind of just looking to Seraphim. Any hint that she thinks she's about to call something out, I'm gonna reveal their true forms.
I'm basically waiting for a good time to see if anything's happened, and I'm gonna like cast mage armor on myself just in case.
Oh, you already did cast mage armor on yourself today.
Nope, I didn't yet.
Oh.
But yeah.
Boomy's just gonna have his horn of blasting out, just like acting like it's an instrument, just ready, having it ready just in case. It's a cone. Don't worry, if you're beside me, you'll be okay.
All those innocent people between you and the
Listen, does Boomy actually think of Boomy as a character real quick?
I don't know. You've been asking some pretty intelligent questions. I don't know.
Innocence and guilt is all a matter of timing.
Very well said, sir. Very well said.
God.
All right, so
The activities begin, I guess. I'm just...
The rolls are happening.
Still slightly horrified, Astray, still looking at Seraphim just for any hint.
So just as you go to start and grab your guitar or whatever instrument you're playing,
no one knows immediately, like as soon as
no one knows. Yeah. No one knows. So Ragnar, as soon as you grab up your gear to start playing whatever you're gonna play, and you go to grab a dance, you were swooped up and ran off the stage. And then you guys start to hear the timer go off from the bell tower. You hear the ding, ding. On the third ding, the third statue on the stage blows up. And all of the concrete and all of the metal from the weapons on that statue are strewn just across the stage. Nowhere else. They didn't go past the stage. The stage is pretty much... If you would have been on that stage during that explosion, you wouldn't be standing there still.
The third tower that I'm at right now, on the stage.
The one that Ragnar's technically standing next to, but you guys would have all been grabbed off and swooped away.
I was also grabbed off. Cool.
Yeah, yep, you were too. Ragnar. I forgot you were standing there. Yep.
I was like the third tower that I was.
I mean, this
or the confusion gets like too crazy. Since I grabbed Boomy, I'm almost gonna kind of toss Boomy back towards the explosion. Now that it's already explosioned, I want him to look at that shit as quick as possible and raw as possible.
Okay.
Yeah. Things go boom.
Yeah, Boomy's just observing the magnificence of the explosion that just occurred, like trying to pay attention to everything that went on during that explosion.
The only part about this explosion that is boggling your mind is how everything stayed on the stage. You know it's magical of some sort that happened, but there's no debris anywhere else but on the stage.
Okay.
When you go to look at the bomb area, it's advanced. It's definitely something that you might have seen. Let me see. Heads or tails?
Heads.
It's familiar, but it's on like the back of your tongue, like the tip of your tongue. You can't think of where you've seen work like this before, but you know it was recent, and you just can't put it together.
50 little kobold.
I'm still staring. I'm assuming. What's the crowd reaction? What's the prince doing right now?
The prince is kind of just standing there, like in shock, like what the fuck just happened over there? Everybody else is kind of screaming, running towards the bar area, and Boomy's up there searching the bomb area, and the princess is crying because her wedding is ruined.
How far am I from Ollie?
I will pretend to comfort her.
All right.
Awesome. Get eyes on her. How far away am I from Ollie?
Yeah, where am I rolling?
You guys are probably still pretty close to each other.
Ollie, I need you to get eyes on the crowd as fast as possible. I need to see who is checking out to see if we're dead and who is disappointed that you're not in pieces. They're still here, or they were at least here 30 seconds ago. No one's going to set that bomb and not sit around and listen, or at least.
Okay, so Ollie, you're still kind of distraught and upset that you didn't get to play. Like, it's going through your head right now, like you had this whole set up, and just you're very distracted right now.
All right, then, since, and I'm still hearing Captain in there, I'm trying to focus or whatever, but I'm out there. So I snap to by calling on my training that I've been through with the lanterns and the things that I've seen and learned to snap my mind right, and I use my divine sense to do a ping to bring myself to focus, to look at the crowd and hear what the captain is actually trying to get me to say, to shake off the shell shock of what's happening, and to look at the crowd and see what they do, and then all
right, roll again real quick then.
Well, shit, if he pings divine sense, he gets told exactly what the prince is.
Oh, well, with that being said, let me answer this other thing real quick. All right, no one, you have found like a ward on the stage that you're not exactly sure how it did it, but it stopped the explosion from leaving the stage. It was part of the explosion.
Self-contained explosion?
Yep. Ollie, as soon as you hit your divine sense and you turn around and you start looking over the stage, or looking around the crowd, you see, because you'll see their true forms, right?
You won't. Will you?
Okay. Well, I mean, not the. Okay.
You get told what they are. Like, you get told if they're vampires.
You know the location of any celestial fiend or undead 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. Of any being's present sense, but not its identity, the vampire count of a stride. For instance, with the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hollow spell. You can use this number of times, 1 plus charisma mod.
Know that there are 2 lich around you, lich, and you are in a very, very dark area.
I wouldn't have noticed. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's an undead, and I mean, it's a very powerful undead, and.
Well, okay, so, but the place isn't hollowed, right? Just their presence around it is making it seem hollowed.
Oh,
right.
This is that head priest. This is his church.
We're in desecrated ground.
Yeah.
So, but this is the same place that I've been at a bunch of times where I was doing all my.
Not here.
This is the manor.
This is
okay,
a different place. This is a different place. The wedding took place here. You've been at the cast. Yeah. Nope. That's cool.
Tracking. Fuck me.
Hey, wife.
I grab the captain and I just give him that we are fucked kind of look. And then I roll over and I get my gear full on.
You do also see like 3 or 4 cloaked people run away through the south down here. I'll draw an arrow real quick. They ran that way. Babe!
Start giving.
It seems like I was the one targeted. So yeah, I just grab my bag and I take off running after him. I have an ability too.
Is anybody injured? Like innocent people or anybody down the street? No, there's no injuries really.
Yeah.
Nope, nobody's injured. You got everybody. You guys were the only ones on the stage, so I got her to pee earlier.
Hi, sweetie.
So Ollie goes to chase down the 3 cloaked figures.
I grab my bag first and as I'm running.
Right, yeah.
I'm gonna see him take off running, and because me and him were both on stage, so I'm gonna see him take off running, and I'm gonna go with him. If I notice that, do I notice him running? Just take off running.
Yeah, I can see you focused on him.
Okay, cool. I'll go with.
Be good.
I messaged that because I know you can read it too. I messaged that to Captain as I grab my gear. I also let him know 3 figures are making a run for the south. I'm pretty sure our ever vigilant Asterisk noticed it as well.
And they're keeping their composure too. Like they're not trying to bring attention to themselves, you know what I'm saying? They're more or less.
Did I make eye contact with either one of them when I used that ability? Did they look at?
No.
Good deal.
Not yet.
There's a lot of things happening, so it's makes sense they're not gonna catch it.
Yeah, they're kind of confused too about the explosion. Like, what the hell?
Estrella is just gonna kind of slowly, like, kind of walk around the corner of the temple real quick.
Yeah. I'm gonna just do the job of pretending to be the good friend, consoling her. You know, supposedly if the wedding goes bad, it just means the marriage is gonna be stronger. Whatever thing to make her feel slightly better.
It sounds good. It works.
You drawing that square out?
Just yes. Yes.
You don't know that you're standing, which is weird too. But I mean, I guess you don't have any natural abilities. I'm kidding.
Yes. Paladins are the only ones that get told what is directly in front of them.
Your god makes you figure it out.
Yep.
My god likes me better because I'm what class I am.
Which still, I mean, if Ragnar told Cap'n can tell Seraph, and Seraph can tell him.
I don't think he's told anybody that he saw this.
He only told the
captain. The captain, I don't think he told anyone else, though.
Yeah. So we don't know yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nat 20. Nice.
Oh yeah, you definitely hit the dude like right in the back of his dome piece.
All right, sweet.
And he collapsed.
Do I even roll damage for that?
No.
I was just trying to knock him out with a tranq dart, not really.
Usually those are con saving throws, but I don't know if it's that or it's about total hit points.
Oh, that natural's gonna do it. Instead of rolling damage.
You're a lady to quit pinching baby girl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then after that, I'm just going to move my normal 30 foot. And pass my turn.
Alright, well then, Ragnar, you got two of them standing up in front of you. One's laying on the ground with a dart in the back of his neck.
Alright, pull my rapier, put it to his throat. Be like, why did you try to kill me? I think I would get this with advantage, maybe.
That's a yes. He's nodding his head.
Yeah, roll again. Thank God you rolled again. Yeah, so he kind of turns around and looks at you, and the price was right.
A quick little cut. How much was the price, and who put it on my head?
The screaming baby.
Damn.
Nope. Nope. It was, Colt wanted you dead. He paid me 1,000 gold.
Where's this gold?
Odin, dear. Das not Odin.
He's got it. He points to the guy next to him.
What's the guy next to him do?
Kind of shakes his head. No, I don't.
What about the one knocked out?
Oh yeah, no, wait a minute. No, that guy, he's the one who's got it.
Thank you.
You put them on? No. I think my socks here. You got it? I can't get the door. Oh, boy.
The guy with the knife to his neck is gonna produce a bag of gold.
I can't get that door either. Oh my gosh.
All right, time to drop it at his feet. Then I'm gonna take 3 steps back and tell him to draw his blade.
Okay. So he's gonna...
I want to trank him when he draws his blade.
Jason was gonna tell you to trank you when he drew his blade. You guys never let me be a hero or anything like that. You guys are assholes.
I'm not there to stop you, so.
Yeah.
You're just gonna.
Yeah, if possible, I want to try and. As soon as
that?
this dude.
So you end up drinking all 3, though? All right.
I mean, what are you gonna do after you drink them? Are you gonna take them back to the ship? Or are you gonna put them in your bag of holding? Or are you?
Just let him suffocate in the bag of holding.
No. But definitely let no one read their mind and get what he can out of what information. Pretty sure they're going to be wanted criminals for the bombing attempt. At least for there, so we'll take them back to the prince.
Yeah, no one's a giant. He can totally carry them. Carry them.
The monk looks down, goes, I just need an hour with them, and picks 2 of them up and starts walking towards the ship.
Alright.
When I got private time and them tied up, ramshackle mind, they need 3 wisdom saving throws.
Yep, while he's doing it. I was just gonna say, and then I'm just gonna take this one back to the church as a prisoner and let them deal with it. Oh man, fucking keeping up appearances sucks.
His idea is way better. I was just gonna kill him and revivify and kill them and revivify.
That's expensive. 300 gold per person that you revivify.
I just got me 1,000 gold, so
you have diamonds already bought?
I do now. Watch. Ref, I just got some diamonds, right?
THC diamonds.
See?
Oh.
You can only
fancy.
Yeah.
That's the 6 rolls for the 2 guys. There's no, it's +0. So I figured they fail their first and last, but pass the middle one.
I'm talking into dead mic. It's intelligence, not wisdom. Sorry about that. My mistake. And
it'd still be a +0.
Yeah, now since I have that one thing, I'm trying to calculate the DC.
Okay.
Is that all of them? Is that all that left? There was only one left, or did you already take yours? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to leave the mic on.
No, you're good. Oops.
For some reason, it's not listed. I gotta look it up real quick.
He's gonna punish the guy with a blowtorch and a popsicle.
Well, those bag at the church are just having a really bad day.
Yeah.
Cut back to the church.
Yeah, he's over here sweating bullets while we're shrinking.
Like, I'm in a room with 2 liches. Like,
we're chasing down some common criminals, and he's over here. These guys
Yeah, but I got a bounty on my head. Not the first time.
23.
Okay, so yeah, they failed all of them.
Detailed memories and secrets of the last 48 hours.
All right, well. They received their money from this little kobold. Well, they received the bomb from the little kobold.
And I'm like paying attention to where they are, who they talk to, like everything for the last 48 hours.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to give you a way more detailed version. Next time we play.
Oh.
No. But yeah, no, it's 11. So, we're gonna have to see what happens when we come back. Are the liches gonna find you guys hiding in the church?
Strace is gonna do something stupid like
yeah.
Let's shake my hand. Let me shake your hand. Come on, guys. Just let me shake your here. Come here. Let me give you a big holy hug. You need saving.
With the power of God, it compel you.
Jesus. But all right.
Oh wait, we get a level.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
we haven't finished. I thought we haven't really.
Well, I mean, you finished the wedding. You found out what happened. You guys found out that you were the targets.
I don't think we were the target. I think Boomy was the target.
I mean, one of you guys were the target.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't know I was even on stage, so.
I mean, shit. I'll take an extra level for a possible lynch fight.
Yeah.
Any chance it was a little pissed off kobold that wanted a metallurgy book?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The little pissed off kobold is the one that made the bomb. Yes. But the orders the money came from way above him. Like, some of those gold coins you could date back long before any of you.
Old money.
Old money.
It's the blood of the red ancient dragon that I have.
Well, good game, guys, and thanks for running it, Josh. If we're done with fantasy rounds, I'm gonna have to kick out of here early. So I will catch you all.
Are we adding level?
Good night.
I'll level up another day.
Yeah. I'll have you guys add a level, but on that note, you guys know what to do. Say goodnight, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Bye, my wave.